Salve ragazzi, siamo su Baldur's Gate, miei cari Taurini e Taurine, e abbiamo un Gale che ci deve parlare.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Ah, quindi in parte sei evocatore.
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Oh, cosa buona, giusta. Allora, vediamo le RP che cosa portano con loro. Posso? Qualcosa di meglio? No, è troppa fatica se davate qualcosa di più. Vabbè, pure io che mi aspetto da delle RP. Vediamo se qua su nei vari nidi c'è qualcosa di meglio. Uno d'ossa. Un altro coltellaccio. Osso. Osso. Sembra non esserci nulla di... È stato più un pigliar botte che altro praticamente, da quel che vedo. Che ha 30 punti esperienza perché ho esplorato. Vabbè. Ok. Raga, io vado a fare un riposo breve. Vediamo se trovo qualcosa, ma non mi pare ci sia niente qui. Anche perché non vedo altri percorsi, quindi a posto così direi. Quindi qui l'abbiamo pulita come sezione.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it, they're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me
Tutti
to
che
be
volete
troubled?
andare di corsa a
We
Baldur's
can't save
Gate.
them all.
Oppela, sali di qua. Vai di là. Mamma mia quante queste. Questa che è mo? Vai a trovare Moll. Quindi esco dal boschetto dei druidi. Scalinata. Subito a destra. Quindi è di qua. Di qua. Rientriamo nella grotta. Ok, ho visto la scala. Qui.
That's curious.
C'è un buco.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
E quindi... buco. Esplora... Non penso mi ci metterò sopra.
I could take one of the gods, maybe two.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Porta fortuna. Va bene.
Call it. Heads or tails.
Ce la giochiamo, regà. Dai.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Non prova nulla. No, grazie, posso vedere il resto della tua merce. Grazie per
Hey,
l'anello.
hold on, you gotta pay for that.
No, prenderlo così no. Riprendi.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Anello dei desideri infiniti. Giuro sarei tentato di comprargliene uno solo per... Allora, martello, mestolo, osso. Poi io riempite di... de munnezze e fammi pagare.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Non mi arrabbio, non mi ha neanche portato via nulla. Questa volta no, uso individuazione dei pensieri. Me ne vado ad aggiungere anche il bonus. Vai col tiro. So bambini, quindi
You
voglio
see
giudicare per
her hand
bene.
in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Allora. No, stavolta la vado a prendere, ragazzi. Non voglio fargli del male, però... Oh, dove vai?
Let go of me! Help!
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Almeno per finta e ti dispiace, vuoi rimediare la...
Want all you want. She's somewhere safe and staying that way. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Oh,
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chumps here.
ma... Vabbè. Perculato dai ragazzini. E allora a sto punto io vado dentro la stanza qui nel boschetto. Vado a parlare con Cadrà. Raga, la porta di pietra.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Kagha? Release her.
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Prigionarla, sono una piccola bambina. Ladra, tossina.
Girl.
Ci sta.
You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Salvaguardano l'armonia imprigionare la bambina e interferire con l'equilibrio naturale delle cose. Sinceramente me la vado a rigiocare su questa, ragazzi. Ho sbagliato, non ho messo il bonus.
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Direi questa. C'ho vantaggio più 4, regà. Spera, insomma. Ecco.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
A me sta druida sta andando un po' sulle... vabbè, va. Non facciamo i francesi.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Vuole parlare di tutto quello che è successo? No, io direi termina la discussione. Andiamo con Gale.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Beh, mica sempre, eh.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, lei. E anche questa è fatta.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Oh, druidi e arpisti hanno collaborato. E allora lì di sicuro c'è raffigurato pure il mister. È lui il fondatore. A proposito, ragazzi, nel frattempo, se non l'ho fatto, vi ricordo di lasciare like, commenti ed iscrizioni.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
No, io non me ne vado invece. Non rubo, non... Allora, intanto parliamo con Kagha, qui Kagha. Cocò! Come si chiama lei?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Sì.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Allora, se lui dico, non ha mai visto una magia del genere. Zero credo. Io direi questo.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. you will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
Ma è questa la picchia a sangue.
Not again.
Mettiamoci il bonus, dai, per sicurezza, ma non penso appunto che mi servisse.
Spur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
È
The
bella
wolf bares
acchiappa.
his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
Alloggi della servitù.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
L'altro pensa che mi ha fatto del male. Io non penso di aver agito male. È una bambina per Giove donante. Oh, vabbè, vabbè.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Guarirmi il prima possibile.
Why are you asking?
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
There's something in that vessel. Take a...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Il Drò e io abbiamo lo stesso tipo di parassita. Quindi lo hai ucciso e resti sul tavolo. La mettiamo un po' sull'ironico, dai ragazzi.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halson suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Pensieri con quelli...
protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mi hanno catturato infettato.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Dimmi dove sta il maestro tuo.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Saranno i mind flayer che stanno a cerca di migliorarsi.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Quindi non stanno i goblin.
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sono sicuro.
Thank
D'accordo.
you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Signora, sono un paladino.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why then? Never try.
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Ok, non si può toccare il draw. Che ne so, mi aveva dato col colore normale. Vedi. Cioè, finché è rosso io non lo tocco. Poi giustamente, come si dice, uno si riacchitta. Tornare alla zona e esplorare il tempio. Ragazzi, io oggi sono stato un po' più silenzioso, ma perché come avete visto ci sono tanti dialoghi, tanta robetta che io non voglio rovinarvi. Siamo arrivati più o meno ai 30 minuti soliti di video, quindi con un Credendo VIdes vi dico alla prossima, bye bye.